day. Marianah Lourens hier with Art and Entertainment. Ja, Kuns en Vermaak met Marianah Lourens. En ons is weer hier by die Atheneum. Ons is binne in die klein theater. Yes, we're right inside the little theater in the Atheneum. And if you hear any sounds of drums or piano, whatever, they are busy rehearsing all over the place. There's going to be a festival in July and we are just very excited, of course, about everything. Yeah, we are here, so content with the noise. And I have 3 wonderful guests. One is a surprise guest. And I'm going to go to you first, Aya. And it's Aya Kuma, or Kuma.
Aya Kuma.
Aya Kuma.
Yeah.
Aya Kuma. It's the front of the palette click. That one. The Aya
Kuma.
Aya Kuma.
Yeah.
You see, I'm getting them right. A granny can also do that. And Aya is a muso. He does piano and guitar. Hi, Aya. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Marianah.
And we're going to talk some more just now. And then I have Asanda. And Asanda Noduda. Noduda. Asanda Noduda. He is an artist. He does drawings. And he doesn't just do them in pencil, but he uses ballpoint pen.
Yes.
And we're going to talk more about that, Asanda, but welcome.
Thank you, Auntie.
And we've been connected for ages because of your art.
Yes.
And it's so nice to meet face to face.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you also, Auntie.
It's very nice. Ugh, can't tell you how nice and how thrilled I am. And then I have Shan. And Shan is also an artist. And also we've been connected through her art on Facebook. Facebook is so amazing.
It is.
He makes us friends. We can be friends for years and years. And then when we meet face to face, it's such a delight.
Yeah.
So nice to have you here, Shan. And you are Chantal, but you actually Shan Groer.
Correct.
Because you sign your art, Shan Groer. Or S Groer.
I actually do at the back. I say Shan Groer, but it's S Groer in the front.
It's S Groer in the front. And let me start with you.
Okay.
Because I was really, really enamored with your faces.
Oh, really?
Because I saw them here at the Atheneum, the art that Mark displays here at the Atheneum. Because of course we know we've got the art hanging all over the place now and people are welcome to come during the day and come and look at the art. But the first one I saw was the green one. And that was Joy, I think.
Yes, it is Joy.
So tell us a bit more about those.
I started doing whimsical art. It's called whimsical art.
Whimsical art.
Whimsical art, so it's playful art for me. And I get inspired by music or verses or certain creations. So I've only just started, Auntie Marianah. I've only began in October last year, so I'm a newbie. And so I'm doing lessons as well online. I get my inspiration from nature, people around me, and from the classes that I do as well.
Do you attend classes, do you mean? Do
No,
you also offer class?
No, I don't offer classes. I've just started. Yeah, not yet. I've just started classes, so I do them online. It's a course online. So I do it at my own pace, what I feel like doing and when I feel like doing, and I just have fun. It's the best therapy for me.
Because I also saw another one, I think it was an elephant or something.
Yes. Oh, the elephants are my favorite. Elephants are my favorite animal, and I just love doing them. I'm actually doing another one soon.
Okay, I'm looking out for your elephant one. And then I'll go to you, Asanda, because you mostly doing of photographs, I expect.
Yes.
You copy photographs.
Yeah, I taken from the internet. I just look at the photographs. If they connect with me, I don't just take any photographs, but I have to look at it and connect with it from things that I've been through, and connect with the photographs. But mostly I like the photographs with dripping water. Yeah.
Yes, because I see water.
Yeah.
And I see the face here of the little boy with the thing on his head, the upside down can.
Yeah, that was a photograph, but I decided to put my creativity on it. But it's not like that. the photograph, but I decided to put my creativity. So
Okay, so you changed it
express,
slightly.
yeah, I can express more feeling to people more than myself. So yeah, I did it that way. Well, firstly, water is natural, so I believe people are pure as water.
People are pure as water.
People
That's how
are-
God made us.
Yes, exactly.
Indeed.
So hence I chose water on my photographs. You can see.
Okay, we'll come back to you. I'm just going to ask Aya quickly because he was surprised that we found here today. I think you're part of the rehearsing that's going on here, or what?
No, I was
No.
practicing.
Oh, you are practicing?
On my own, yeah.
Wow, they call that practicing. When you do play or a musical, it's rehearsing.
Yeah.
But yes, so you're practicing today. What are you practicing today?
I was practicing scales
On the piano?
on the piano, yeah. Because it's much more easier to understand music theory on the keys that you can see them. They're all mapped out on the piano rather than on the guitar.
Of course,
Yeah.
and of course the notes have got names.
Yeah.
Do, re, mi. We all have seen the Sound of Music, but it's also C, D, E. Yes, yeah, is that
F,
right?
G.
F, G, C, D, F, G. My cousin taught me a bit of piano, so I know those notes. But you also do the guitar.
Yeah. It's been 8 months now. I've been playing guitar for 8 months.
Okay.
I
And
also taught myself how to play.
you taught yourself?
Yeah.
So are you also like Shan learning from online?
I'm learning online, yes.
Isn't that amazing? This morning there was a talk about the online teaching and some students how it's not very productive. It doesn't help them pass the exams because some of the practical stuff that you actually can't do online. But of course, I guess if you have a piano and then you can send what you do to somebody to
teacher.
listen to a teacher. Are you able to send your art, Shan?
We have a Facebook group where we just share it amongst each other.
Okay, so you
and-
take a photo and you share.
Yes, but it's not for evaluation or anything like that.
No, but just to help.
Yes.
To help with
Feedback.
your development.
Yes.
Yes, to help with your development. So I find it very, very interesting because I saw a video of you, Asanda, as you were in the process.
Yes,
And of course you've got Asanda's art
Yes,
on
I-
Facebook.
Yes.
And there you do it as you're drawing. You were actually making the video.
Yes, and it was. I think people need that process. As much as I love drawing, but my process are speaking to me. I talk so much language to me. So it's better to take videos so that anyone else could learn from those videos. Not just me. I'm not doing for myself. I'm doing for the people. So it's not all about me. It's all about a universe. You know, it's all about people who can learn from my drawings. If you want to learn, if you're willing to learn, so you can learn. That is why I take out the videos and process and those minutes. I wrote those minutes down so you can see I didn't spend little time on it. I took so much longer. I don't know.
Yes, of
But
course, everything takes
it's a
time.
dedication. Yeah, it's a dedication. I'm giving people a dedication so that whenever you are doing something, you must dedicate yourself. Don't rush for a time.
Exactly,
Don't
yes.
rush for the time.
Because we're sharing.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I see you.
Yes.
You nodding, Shan.
I agree. I think art is very much an extension of who we are. That's actually on my Facebook page. It's an extension of who I am, and it's an expression of my love for God and for other people. So I try and portray that in my art with verses or words or messages of encouragement so that people can recognize those things in the art to know that they're beautiful or strong or whatever uplifting message that they actually need to feel.
Yes.
I definitely
Now,
agree.
we came and we found you here on the piano as you were practicing. Actually, my husband found you, our techie, Uncle Robert. How did you happen to come and practice here?
Or specifically in the museum.
Here in this.
Well, I actually like the atmosphere here. The first time that I came here, there was actual band practice here. So I sat in and I asked if I could just listen and hear the music. And as I sat there, it was like it was calling to me. Yeah, it was like something was calling to me. Like I could not get up. It was late. I had to go, but I could not leave. So I stayed in and I watched the whole band rehearsal. And I was like, yeah, I need to play piano. As the next thing I have to play is the piano.
So you couldn't play piano up to then?
No, not at all.
And so you decided, and how long ago was this?
3 weeks back.
3 weeks ago, so you are brand new. We
Brand
can
new.
actually baptize you as, as I the pianist or the muso piano guitar man. And we can look to the future and we can say, watch this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But why did you come into this building? Because of the art.
Because of the art, yeah.
Okay. Because as we know now, as I've been speaking to each one of you and what the art that you do means and the music that you make, it is therapeutic. If not for yourself, for those who behold it. And I mean, God created art. God created music. We are in love with the music. We are in love with the art. And we can be healed by the art. Do you agree with me?
I believe so.
You believe so?
Yeah.
Now the guitar, where does that come in? Have you been playing around with the guitar for a bit longer?
It's been 8 months now.
Okay, 8 months. You did say that in the
Yeah.
beginning, yes. And how did you get to do that?
Well, the thing is, I've always wanted to get a guitar. But like my parents were like, why? Why do you need to
You
get
need a real
guitar?
job.
Yeah, you need to get a job instead of... So I was like, okay... it's something that I have to get on my own. So I saved up some money, and as soon as I made it to Port Elizabeth, I bought myself a guitar. So I was like, okay, what next? I can't really afford a teacher, so I can actually teach it to myself with online resources.
When did you come here?
At the beginning of this year.
So actually came to Kaberga,
Yeah.
not to Port Elizabeth. But you see, it's Port Elizabeth. Even to young people, it's Port Elizabeth. And where did you come from?
Aliwal North. It's like a small
Aliwal
town.
Noord.
Yeah, Aliwal North, yeah.
Baie Afrikaners daar. But it's mixed. There are lots of English people as well. And of course, Xhosa,
and Sotho people.
Zulu, Sotho.
Yeah.
Yes, just like Kaberga and Port Elizabeth have been. So this is where you are in your
The
walk.
beginning stages, yeah.
So we're definitely going to watch this space.
Yeah.
And we're going to really watch you and contact you and say, how are you doing? And you'll have to report back because it's 3 of us. Yeah. Ne? Asanda, Shan, and Auntie Marianah. We going to be watching you. Okay? You've made instant friends here. And Uncle Robert there at the back, he's going to watch from the back, from behind. We're going to make sure that you just do it.
You don't give up.
Don't give up.
Yes.
That is your motto. Okay, Asanda, you don't give up.
Don't give up.
Tell me now, where did it begin for Asanda?
Yeah, it begins 2019. 2019, I was working, actually, there's a theme called blues on my drawings, blues, which means I was working under agency called Blue. This is a...
The agents that
Yeah,
got their
this is the
name
agent,
is
yeah.
blue. And
So-
they've got t-shirts and everything.
Yes, this is it.
Blue.
Agency,
Yeah, we
blue.
can see it's blue.
Yeah. So at that time, 2019, I was under Blue, but I wasn't happy, even though I was earning money, but I wasn't earning. I wasn't
What
happy.
were you doing for blue?
I'm a logistician.
A logistician.
Yes.
Okay.
So I found that money doesn't make me happy. Instead, it brings more stress to me because I have to pay debts, this and that, and
It's just pay.
you see. So I was sat on the top of the bed on that day. Something just came to me. Man, you should get up and draw next day. So I woke up and draw Mohamed Salah. Last night I think there was a game playing Liverpool. I forgot.
Liverpool, yeah.
Liverpool, that's
Is
my
he
favorite
is
team.
he a soccer player?
Yeah. It's Mohamed Salah is from Egypt. Yeah, in
Okay.
Africa. So I decided to draw Mohamed Salah. It's where I noticed that no, my talent is still there, but I didn't call it a talent at that time. I was just like, oh, I can draw. I can still draw.
Is that when the ballpoint thing
Yes,
started?
it was a black ball point at that time. So I decided to change it and make it a story with these blue pens. The blue tells that I was working for Blue when I was started my journey with drawing. You see, so I decided to do it with blue pens, and those drawings are telling my story, where I came from before. I've been
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
So yeah, I decided to do. My first drawing was kids who were enjoying the rain. So I called
Faces of the
yes,
kids.
I called that drawing a garden of love. Since I said from the start, money wasn't making me happy, not at all. So drawing does make me happy.
Okay.
I do
But now
connect
the
with
first
God.
time you ever draw, how old were you then?
I was still at primary school.
Primary school. Then you drew on paper with what? Pencil. Because that's how they teach us, don't they?
I draw with everything, auntie.
Yeah.
Anything that
Crayons,
can be useful for me.
Pencil.
Anything, auntie.
It's in your DNA, the drawing.
Yes, I can
Okay,
say
so we can also say watch this space, right? And then I want to ask you also where it started for you, because you were mentioning about how you are inspired and from Proverbs, this face, she's clothed with strength and dignity and she laughs without fear of the future, and that's from Proverbs, of course, and she breathes.
Yes.
This beautiful picture, and it's very inspirational.
Thank you, Auntie Marianah. So for me, it started last year. I began in October. It started as therapy for me because I lost my father last year and he was my best friend. And it was just a way to deal with the loss and to cope. I couldn't draw beforehand. I've always been a lover of anything creative, music.
So you never drew before?
No, Auntie Marianah, I sucked. I couldn't draw
I
anything.
thought you were drawing for like 3 years by now.
No, since October.
Yo.
Since October
Last
last
year.
year.
Yo.
Yes.
This is now
That's
I am
amazing.
being amazed and
that's
I can't
amazing.
believe it either.
Thank you.
It depends, Auntie Marianne. It depends. Sometimes God can hide that talent from you so that people cannot see it. You can face so much difficulties when you make
And then it comes out.
yeah, when you tell yourself that okay, now I should let it be, then God gonna
And then
gonna
even
give you
to heal the hurt.
I think so, because in every session, every time I paint, I feel close to my dad and I feel connected to God, and it's all about play for me. I have to have fun. If it's not fun, I don't want to do
You
it.
don't want to do it because it reminds you of your dad, and the healing is
Yes.
in experiencing those memories.
Yes, and then it also, I love it when I do it, then words will come to me or a song will come to me that you'll see I always put it in somewhere. I'll hide them in there,
Yeah.
so you must always look for the words.
Yes, and of course now we've got about 1.5 minutes left. So you are Shan, and it's Chantal on Facebook. I saw Chantal Groer, Groer art.
No,
Or
actually, that's just my personal page. I
Okay.
have got another page called Whimsical Prayers.
Okay, so we can go look at Whimsical Prayers and we can find you.
Yes, you can.
Okay, on Facebook.
Yes.
And anything else? Instagram, stuff
I'm on
like that?
Instagram as well, also Whimsical Prayers, or my name, Chantal Groer.
Okay, so it's Whimsical Prayers or Chantal Groer, and Groer is Groer, not with a W in it.
Correct.
No. It's like in Afrikaans, groer.
Yes.
So it's very easy. And Asanda, they can found you at Asanda's art. Asanda Noduda's art.
yes, Auntie Asanda.
I think that's what I saw. Asanda Noduda's art with the apostrophe S.
Yes.
Art,
Yes.
and on Facebook. So watch the space. Contact you through Facebook. Are you also on Instagram?
Yes, Asanda Noduda's
All the young
art.
people are on Instagram, only grannies are not.
TikTok, Asanda Noduda's art. YouTube, Asanda Noduda's art.
Okay.
Twitter also. Asanda
Okay.
Noduda's art.
Yeah. And what about you, Aya? Do you want people to find you on Facebook?
I'm not currently on socials as of yet.
Good. We'll be watching you, but I have your number. So I will be stalking you by WhatsApp. Are you on WhatsApp?
Yes.
I'll be stalking you on WhatsApp to find out how you're doing. And then you can come and report back maybe next year this time or something like that. But we won't forget you. You'll be in our prayers.
Okay, thank you, Auntie.
So it was nice to have him, but we have to say goodbye now. So thank you so much. Thank you, Aya, in the first place for agreeing to be here.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Asanda, for coming with your ballpoint, and thank you, Shan. Really wonderful to have you all three. Time for me to say goodbye. Marianah Lourens and Art and Entertainment. Marianah Lourens met Kuns en Vermaak. Ek groet nou met Arrivari.